Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are looking at Aurora blockchain's latest update. So I will be going through its price and what is happening overall with Aurora as of now and what are the current developments in Aurora ecosystem. So first of all, this is from my previous video and it did work like a charm. As you can see, I did say that we had a resistance around somewhere here, so it did reject exactly from here. You can also check my video, my previous video on that as well. So it did reject from here and it is going down. So I will look at the price action at the last and see where this is going as of now on. I will just give my technical analysis and what the future price may be according to the chart as well as according to the update. So do stick till the end. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, let's look at their monthly update for the last month. As you can see here, so first of all, we have a product update. So they have web3 wallet contracts and UI currently in the testing phase. This product will enable users to use their EVM wallets such as MetaMask on Near. I think that is going to be pretty good for the Near ecosystem as well as Aurora. After that, we have Aurora Chain Oracle contracts developed. So I think these are already live. So we'll discuss that later. After that, we have Aurora Cloud Bridge development and they fixed some bugs in Aurora Pass as well as MetaMask, I think. So after that, we have infrastructure updates. So we have private infrastructure automation, monitoring and testing processes were improved, ensuring more robust and reliable systems. After that, we have after we have this forwarder enhancement, we even have web3 wallet projects. So the projects is in the testing phase with implicit address support. So I think they do have I'm not really sure which project is this. Let's just try to see what is this one. So this is for their proposal for web3 compatible wallet support. So I think they are in the testing phase, and I think this is going to be pretty interesting. So after that, we have a research initiative update. So the research team focused on stateless validation support for NEA. Stateless validation allows validators to store only parts of the state, significantly reducing computational and storage requirements. So I think that's going to be pretty interesting once deployed, of course. So it is in the I think in just a research phase as of now. After that, we do have security updates as well as some engine updates. So I don't think we have anything beside that going on for their monthly update. Still, this is an engineering, I think, a recap. So still, it's pretty good, I think, overall. From the looks of it, it looks pretty good. I'm not actually a developer, so I'm not sure how it is, but I think it looks pretty interesting. So let's look at why Aurora actually saw a pretty good pump. I think it was from here to here, which was over 50% pump, and it's down to the same price. But why was this pump actually, why did actually this happen? So the first reason is because they actually launched Aurora Cloud Data Oracle, powering the virtual chain reliable data. So they actually announced this one. So the Aurora Cloud Data Oracle is now available for our virtual chains without additional development required from the Python server. So I think that is pretty good. That is one of the biggest reason why it is that. And they also mentioned key benefits. So it is basically reliable data sources, enhanced security and trust, and DeFi readiness. And after that, we do have a pretty good thing. So they actually burned 6,000 of their coins. So that happened on June 4th, as you can see. And after that, they also discussed a lot on virtual chains, and I think that is one of the reasons why it did pump. And after that, I think another bigger reason was this one. So Aurora finally launched on a new exchange, which is a Bybit. Bybit is one of the biggest exchanges of now. So this was a big thing for Aurora, and I think these are the three things or four things that actually made this pump possible. And it was a pretty good pump, but it did not hold. So maybe not that good. Still, I think it was a pretty good pump. So we'll talk about this, where this is actually heading. Anyway, so let's look at what is the possibility of the future pump and how that could actually happen. So I think the virtual chains could be the redemption for the Aurora, because if you just simply look at the Aurora's market cap, on their peak they hit I think around 650 million market cap, which was a lot. it was in 2022, and after that they have actually failed to hit that market cap. So from 600 million it went as low as 150, and after that again it went as high as 500. And if you look here again, it went as low as 17 million, and after that it did go as high as 250, but as of now again we are around 90 million. So I think once their virtual chain do take off, I think the ecosystem will most likely grow, and that could be I think redemption time for the Aurora, because if you just look at the price again, the same thing is there. So I think their virtual chains have to work out. So basically they do have released this big article comparing the virtual chains against others. So they have also compared with Ethereum layer 2. So if you just look here, the virtual chains require no validator, so they are low cost, low gas fees. I think as of now the same is with Ethereum layer 2s, because the layer 2's cost did go down. Because if you just look at base and others, after the Ethereum's update, I think in March the fees went highly low. So after that we have Polygon Edge, so it has pretty high fee. As you can see, Cosmos cost vary, but I think they have inflation going on. So Polkadot parachains do have a pretty high cost, as you can see here. And after that the Avalanche subnets also has a cost. So I think this is a low cost solution, and it could actually get a lot of adoption once they do take off. So after that I just actually used ChatGPT to summarize what was happening. So virtual chains solve these problems by acting as a smart contract on the Near protocol. So they provide customizable blockchain environments. So basically if you just look here, they provide inherited infrastructure, cross-chain contract communication, unified accounts, no need for dedicated validator, seamless integration. So I think that is going to be interesting for them. So once I think the virtual chains do take off, that is probably going to be the Aurora's redemption time. And I think Aurora could actually end up hitting against, who knows, 500 million or even 600 million in the future. Let's see what happens, but I think this could be the this could be the redemption time for the Aurora. So let's look at the stats of Aurora, starting with their DeFi TVL. As you can see here, they did hit 1.3 billion when on their peak, and as of now they are around 20 million, which is, I think, I have not seen that chart for any other DeFi platform or DeFi TVL. As you can see, this is the biggest one, and I think if you look at their ecosystem is actually going down, and I don't think that is a good indication that the demand for the Aurora is increasing. So this could be a little bit concerning. After that we have the blockchain stats of the Aurora. As you can see, they did see a pretty good growth from, I think, starting from September 2023, and after that they stopped around, I think, December, as you can see, and the growth has slowed down significantly, as you can see, and so that's concerning as well. After that we do have active accounts going parabolic, just slightly increasing, but they have actually gone down as well. And even the new accounts created did go up, but it's not like in the past. And same goes with the transactions have gone up, as you can see, significantly. So that's pretty good, I think, for Aurora. And beside that, the transaction fee is going down, but the transaction growth has actually increased as of now. So I think that is the good one. As for the ecosystem is actually growing rapidly, and I think that is a big plus point for Aurora, and that could be one of the reasons in the future that Aurora could actually end up hitting at least 100 million or even more TVL in the future. That could actually happen. So let's see what happens, but overall the stats are not looking good for Aurora as of now. So we have the last section for the price analysis. So I will just try to go through this very fast, as the video has been pretty long so far. So I think as of now we are in the pretty good support zone. As you can see here, we do have a support somewhere around here, I think. And if somehow BTC does not go even more than this one, so as of now I think it's around 65k. So if it does hold here, I think we'll most likely rebound back from here, which is from, I think, the last support is around 18.4 cent. That's pretty good. And if the BTC does go down, I think the Aurora will most likely end up hitting 15 to 13 cent. That is a pretty good entry point for Aurora. If you are still more patient, I think the best entry for the Aurora is somewhere around 9.7 to 8.1 cent. So if we do end up hitting these points, I think the coin will most likely rebound back pretty strong, because if you look here, they do actually regularly update their Twitter, as well as they do release a lot of updates. So I think that is the most likely reason why Aurora does see usually a pretty good pump. So as you can see, we do have a pump here and here, somewhere around here. So I think we'll probably see a pretty good pump from here and here, I think, and it will most likely end up gaining 30 to 40%, and I think that is a pretty good sell point as well. So I think these are the pretty good entry point. But so far in the long run, if we do look here, I think Aurora actually needs to actually break this downtrend, which has been going again pretty strongly. As you can see here, it did try to break this downtrend, but unfortunately it was not enough, and again it did ended up going down again. So I think if we do end up somehow hitting, if we do end this downtrend, I think the coin will most likely see a pretty good pump. So I think we have to break this downtrend to go even higher. But I think once it does break this downtrend, I think it will be a pretty good pump for the Aurora, and I think the coin will most likely end up gaining at least 100% or even more than that. So I think what we need to see a pump from here and see a pretty good breakout from here. So it is pretty, I think it is not that far. We just have to see a breakout, and I think we will see a lot of traders jumping in the Aurora. So this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.